doesn't crash if I don't do anything,
Well, the game's
different.
launching
So,
anyway, so I guess we'll go
all
for
right,
this
screw it.
game.
Okay.
Do I have to force you back in?
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
God. You should just get like the password at some point,
Yeah,
'cause this is getting
that would be
ridiculous.
helpful.
Where are you? You're not even in the thing.
I'm getting there. Sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm in the tournament lobby now.
Yeah. Okay, so game three, Yo is up 2-0. Um, Mentalist really needs to claw this back. This is a best of 7, so he can afford to lose one more, but I think he needs a win here to get on track
Yeah.
for any chance of winning this game. And we look at the maps here. Yo has a pretty nice map. He's got pretty secure wood here. Secure berries, secure stone, secure gold. Although he did lay a house down on his gold, which is not the greatest location whatsoever. He has deer in the back that he can push. Um, he might have a problem finding the sheep, actually. Mentalist right away, laming the boar from Yo, going forward
Oh,
right
oh,
away. It
oh,
is a
oh, oh.
Mongols Celt war, so Mentalist going forward, trying to take that boar, and he actually might find Yo's sheep as well. So he did find the sheep,
That's
and he's
huge.
taking the boar at the same time. That's a big play from Mentalist, and I think he's actually going to get away with it. I mean, Yo didn't even find that boar yet, I don't think so. He doesn't even know that Re from my house inside the gold?
Beside the gold. So he's
Oh,
saying
so
he
it
called a
wasn't an
re.
admin Re, it was okay, he just called it Re because he
He's
built
giving
his
an
house
he's
next to
giving an
the gold.
excuse. I believe
Yeah.
he saw the boar. I believe he saw the boar as well.
Yeah,
To be
true.
honest, I think that he's maybe trying to save some face there.
Yeah.
Instead of saying like re, and everyone's like, oh, we saw
Are you rendering in
you just got
32-bit,
your
by the
boar
way?
stolen. But
Are you doing that?
I'm not. Yeah, I have everything. I have game, DirectX, rendering in 32 bits. I have all that stuff set up, but I still have all the alerts giving me issues. So I have, every time there's a message or anything, there's always a sound and all of that. But it's not very loud, but it's
Mm,
kind of annoying.
true. So that was a Re, folks. That wasn't an admin Re. That was just because Yo probably saw the boar and he put his house on the gold and it wasn't
Yeah,
so
yeah.
great. And we're into the actual game three here. That is not a read game. And
And
it
Mentalist
is
should do the same
still
thing.
the Mongol Celt War, and I wouldn't be surprised if he does exactly the same thing,
Yep.
going forward right away with the scout to go and find that boar. And oh, very, very nice. It's always really nice when you can find your own two boars as you're going forward, which he just did. He found both of his boars in the same location, and he's going to find most of his sheep as well before he goes forward with his own scout, which he probably will. Looking at the maps here, Mentalist has a nice wood at the back. He's got gold on a hill quite a far way away from his TC, which might not be the best thing. His
Dave,
berries are kind of far forward.
go full screen. That's what
Yeah,
the chat is
I just
saying.
did. Yep, cool.
Okay.
Just fixed it.
Continue then. Sorry.
And he's got a gold for anyone who didn't see on the hill here. He's got berries kind of far forward, stone forward. His two boars are forward, so he might be able to be lamed by Yo. Meanwhile, Yo's base, he does have both of his golds forward on that hill area. Has a stone in the back, berries in the back, and a secure wood line as well. Not the worst map we've seen, but those golds are not so nice up at the front of his map right there. Mentalist, where is his scout? He's trying to look in the bottom corner for
It's
Yo, but
Yeah,
I
yeah. It's
don't
on the
think he
left.
knows exactly where he is. He actually might find Yo's sheep by accident here again as well with that Mongol scouting. No, he just missed them. By one tile, he just missed those sheep. And he won't be able to find them. Yo taking the forward boar here. Mentalist is going to have to go all the way around his base to find the other one. And I don't think he's going to be able to lame here. Because I'm not
Well,
sure if he'll actually be able to find that.
we saw last time that Yo was pretty hesitant to bring in his last boar, and last time he lamed, of course. But I wonder if Mentalist is going to see this house and just go to the right side and maybe see
Mm.
this.
He might go there, and he's heading there right now. Actually, to be honest, he's going there right
He's gonna
now.
run.
And
He's
is
gonna
he
run
gonna
right
miss
by
it?
it. I mean,
Is he gonna miss it? Ah, he saw it. Yeah, he
there we
saw it.
go.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh
he
boy,
knows where it
how you
is.
doing? Yep, there you go. I mean, that should not have happened, but it did.
I gotta
And
turn
he's
the
gonna
chat
he's
off.
gonna try and bring that back now. Meanwhile, he's actually on his second board home, so he's
Mm-hmm.
definitely getting two. Meanwhile, I think Yo is... He knows what's up. He's going to try and block this. He's running around. I wonder if he can block this here. I think it's a good shot at doing that.
Is
There's
he
also
gonna be
some
able to
cliffs as
see where it
well.
is though? Because Mentalist is taking a pretty roundabout path to get there, and
Yep, he's waiting.
oh, we just saw him! Ah!
Oh, he
Man,
just
that
saw
was.
it!
How did he know he was going that way? Why wouldn't he
I
go
have
through the middle of the
no
map?
clue.
What kind of map
I
hacks
have
does Yo
no
have to
clue.
know that Mentalist would go all the way around with that boar?
These
And oh,
players are
he might
just
actually
incredible.
stop it on the hill
That's the
here,
answer.
but Mentalist holding on to this boar really, really well. And oh no, it's going back!
Yep.
Oh
And that's exactly what Yo
no.
needed to do.
Yep.
He needed to block the boar and not attack the scout. And I think he knew that. I
Yeah.
think he was just kind of buying his time there.
And Mentalist is
And
going
Mentalist is
back for the
going
boar. No, he's
back.
not.
No, no, no.
That was
That's a
that would
bad
have been a
idea.
terrible decision to go back for
Yeah.
that.
And he's still not running back towards his TC, so I'm not sure what he is doing here. He needs to be careful with his scout. But as far as builds go, I'm trying to pay attention to that. Remember, it's Celts v Mongols. We could easily see a drush from Celts here, but we've not seen a barracks come up from Yo yet. And Mentalist, actually, I did see a barracks go up, but it could be because he's trying to click up and go into the production of scouts. But he does have a villager on gold. Might go into man-at-arms, as it's a little bit late for the drush. He really loves his man-at-arms as well.
Yeah, he does. And it's worthwhile noticing that Mentalist also hasn't found his other two sheep on the left-hand side of his base, and that he has a patch of 7 deer at the front and another patch of 3 deer quite near that actually. And he is Mongol, so I don't know if he's gonna. It looks like he might actually try and push some of those deer in. I think it might be worthwhile to do so.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It's...
And oh, Yo is gonna find a sheep. Of course he is. Yo is gonna find a sheep and he's gonna take them away. So, Mentalist won't have a chance to use those.
I mean, one thing I will say is that Yo's time's going to be a little bit delayed here. If he garrisons, maybe he can click up right now. He's still, yeah, just a little bit delayed. Barry's being garrisoned. Yeah, he's at 5 behind. Yeah, definitely a little bit behind. He's 1 villager more, going up a 1 villager more than Mentalist, but he was struggling a little bit. Now he does have the boar left. What's he going to do? Oh, he's sending 2 to gold. I bet you we're going to see man-at-arms as well from Yo. Mentalist, meanwhile, is creating the militia now, or at
He's
least
got
one.
one militia.
He might be...
He's going on gold, so
Yeah,
definitely
maybe
men-at-arms.
that, or he's creating the illusion. He's going with man-at-arms.
I don't. Why would he?
But yeah, here you go.
Why would he go on gold if
We've
he's
seen
creating the
it.
illusion of man-at-arms?
To go archers, what else would you use gold? Yeah, sometimes you... yeah, but he did lure in the deer, like you said, Dave, so...
Yeah, just like
I've seen that. I believe I saw that in a Maldives game, and it makes the other person go man-at-arms as well, and then you just go with the range or 2 and counter. But we are going to be seeing man-at-arms from Mentalist, I think,
No,
here.
he's walling off the whole front of his map here. And he's going man-at-arms. Scout coming forward as well. Pretty weak, though. Double mid-axe coming in right
What is
away,
Yo doing
but...
with these villagers running forward? Where is he going?
I don't
You
know,
we're
but he's
good.
going to run right into those militia. You gotta be
And
careful,
Mentalist ran
Mentalist.
right by.
Yo, dude, Mentalist. Oh, and the militia coming out from Yo as well. So,
Yeah.
archery range is coming down. Oh, he is doing the illusion of man-at-arms. Fantastic.
Yeah, I mean...
Just as I scoffed at you. Oh no, he's making man-at-arms. Okay. Fair game. But archery range is coming
that one
down from
villager could go
Mentalist.
down. Oh, wow. That's bad. Mentalist's going to lose that one
Yeah.
villager that was building the
That
archery
was
range.
not so
and
good.
also
And
the
he's
archery
sending
range
that
being
really
delayed.
weak one out too. Oh, it's gonna survive. Okay. That was not good though, and Yo is doing a smart thing here. He's towering against the archer ranges, but he's also building the palisade walls around his tower to kind of wall it off there. Although the men-at-arms are going to get in, and they're not going to be able to deny that tower at all.
What we're witnessing now, this should not have happened.
No.
This should not have happened. Like, Mentalist ran right by Yo's villagers. And it's going to be rough for him here, I think.
Although he is going to get under
down.
that tower, and he's going to trap those villagers. It's just how many units he's going to lose to do it.
Yeah.
That's the thing, right? Like, he's going to trap those vills, but he's already lost a villager. He's already lost a couple men-at-arms. He's already lost an archer, and it's going to be trouble. And there's no way he's getting that counter tower down. And actually, if Yo is paying attention, he could actually kill that counter tower.
HP.
It's at 16 HP.
16 HP.
Yeah.
The big thing is that he's down 4 vills, but remember, there's actually 3 vills on the front here for Yo, so maybe I was a little bit
he's
too
going to lose one of those forward
there.
villagers, though, I think.
Yeah.
To the man-at-arm. Maybe? Is he? Is he? He went back at the last second right as he was about to attack it. Oh, no. That's not good.
So, Mentalist needs rebound here. He needs to get his ranges up. One of the villagers at the base of that tower is a 1 HP.
1 HP.
Was that the weak one on the archer range?
No,
earlier?
she's hiding too. Yeah, she's hiding.
Yeah.
She's 1/40th of a villager with 22 food. Garrison it. Put her in the TC. Oh no.
Yo's going with skirms, so he's going to try and counter any of the archers, and the man-at-arms are actually, they're quite weak, and there's only 2 of them, so should be pretty good for Yo. That unit choice.
Yeah, he's going back now though, so he just wants to. He's trying to be safe here.
I don't think anyone's going to go too aggressive right now.
No.
I think they're just going to try and make sure their ecos are set up. They're going to mass some skirms, probably both players. I'll be interested to see if we're actually going to see a lot of archers from Mentalist. He still has 4 on gold. And he doesn't have a lot of food, so he might not be able to make a ton of skirmishers here.
Oh, he doesn't have that much food, and he's put down quite a few farms, but still at the limit with basically everything except stone, so...
Yeah. He might go for fletching before he even goes for skirms. Well, there you go. He has a skirmisher coming out, but he doesn't have fletching. Remember, he built that blacksmith early. Meanwhile, Yo, he's gotten wheelbarrow pretty early. 28 vills, considering he also sent a lot of vills forward as well. It's pretty early. And he has the skirmishers. Now, I actually think Yo's going to be fine to defend with skirmishers.
Mm-hmm.
These archers don't have fletching.
He has to be careful, though, once again, because that gold... Those 2 golds are right out in the front of his base. He can't lose a big battle here. Like, he has to be really careful. And I think that's why he's going defensive. Because he knows that if he gets pushed off that hill, there's nowhere else for him to go gold-wise. And Mentalist going forward right now.
I don't know if you noticed this, but this one skirmisher above the army from Mentalist was kind of scouting, and it witnessed the fact that Mentalist is running this direction. Like, it was the scout,
Mentalist, man, Mentalist going right into that gold, so Yo's got to be careful here. He might lose all 3 of these villagers.
Fletching. He did get fletching as well, so I don't know why Yo hasn't gone back yet. We could see villagers go down here, but you've got to focus down the army, really. And that's exactly what Mentalist is doing here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
A good fight from Mentalist. I mean, he got 2 archers and a vill for nothing. Or for 1 man at arm. It's a good fight. You gotta get a skirmisher here. Yeah. And the villager count now for Mentalist.
Trapped in, but
Vill count
pretty good fight for Mentalist.
Is ahead for Mentalist. And the military is ahead for Mentalist. He just lost an archer there. That was the first archer that he lost in this engagement. Yo still has those men at arms, but they're not going to do very good against those archers. He just hit and run all the way back to his base. And yeah, they're going to die right here. But
the big reason that Mentalist was ahead in Vills was because he hasn't researched wheelbarrow yet. So I actually think Yo will be ahead once Mentalist completes it. But,
I think they'll probably be tied, yeah.
They'll be close either way.
But he is ahead in military, so...
Yo's ranges being apart here is really problematic for him. He's lost a couple archers to skirmishers here. because the units are not close together. And there's a lot of archers actually here from Mentalist, and he actually still has units back at home in his ranges. Total population now is in favor of Mentalist. He has 4 or 5 extra military, and he has a lot of archers, enough where he can do a lot of damage to economy if he's able to win some fights here.
And Yo now doing the smart move, putting a watchtower up on that gold to secure it, which he should have done. I think he should have done that actually earlier, but putting it up now so Mentalist can't go in there to raid. Mentalist picking a good fight, I think, on this hill. But he's going back now.
Interesting thing is that Yo actually had to collect that stone because of the tower earlier.
Oh yeah, true. The one he tried to put down on the archer range is true.
Yep.
I forgot about that.
Now this could be a bad fight for Mentalist. There's only skirmishers here, and he's lost all his man-at-arms and almost all his skirms, so he's got to go back.
And he's actually the first one up to Castle Age now. So Yo does not look like he's anywhere near Castle Age, to be honest. Like, you look at his resources and it's not looking good for him. And I mean, Mentalist probably switching in. He'd go crossbows, obviously in Castle Age, and maybe a siege workshop if he wants to push Mentalist back. And once he takes that gold, if he does, Yo's in trouble. Big time trouble.
Yeah, I think that Mentalist certainly has the advantage here. Just look at Yo's resources. He's only at 500 food, and he's going to be way behind here. Mongols are pretty versatile in the Castle Age. They can do a lot of different things. They can add the knights in as well. So I think that Mentalist is going to he's going to have a lot of options available to him. He hasn't added a stable or anything yet. He's adding a lot of archers, and I do like the group of archers he's adding in on the right-hand side, but it looks like Yo is already kind of foreseen.
Yo already knows it's coming. He put an outpost down. He's got skirmishers like patrolling around. He knows exactly what's coming, and he's already walling off there. But Mentalist actually might be able to get in there and deny that wall for a moment or two, and then rendezvous with his main group of archers, which is looping back around to the middle of the map.
And also, to the right of that wood line is open as well. So even if he walls there, Yo is unaware that that is open there. And that could be important to see later in the game. So crossbow, Bodcanera coming in from Mentalist.
Yep.
Yo is like basically just clicking up to the Castle Age when that happens.
He's going to lose this
with that range.
Here.
Yeah, and with the range, Mentalist can win these fights against skirms. He just has the micro.
Yep, especially once he gets the crossbow and bodkin on this hill. Yo has to fall back. He has to. And it's going to be tough because Mentalist is coming around the left-hand side as well. And I feel like Yo is actually going to lose the skirmisher army that's going to engage him here. Just because of the upgraded units from Mentalist. Especially if he micros these. And he's also going to be fighting on the right-hand side as well. So tough times for Yo right now.
Yeah, definitely. He's forced to put up a watchtower on his stone. Man, the tower on his gold not really providing too much cover at this point either. But he does have... he's probably going to go for elite skirm, Yo, if he can. He has a lot of skirmishers. But the problem is that Mongols have fantastic knights, so that's probably what we'd see then from Mentalist.
And Mentalist coming in on the left-hand side as well, so he's pushed the army back from Yo to the TC, and he's coming in on the left-hand side. He might be able to snipe a few villagers here. No, Yo is right on top of that, pulling it out.
Very close.
Just in time. And same with the gold. Yo is on top of it here with the villager micro, pulling them away just as Mentalist is shooting and preventing Mentalist from taking any villagers.
Ooh,
just as I say that, he snipes one at the farm. Yeah. And he's he might actually be able to snipe one on the gold, maybe two on the gold. Yes, two on the gold. So
and
the villager
then
count
one
now.
on the siege workshop as well. Look at that, Yo trying to put up the siege workshop.
He's trying to prove me wrong here. He's trying to prove me wrong because right as I said, Yo was on top of it. He is not so on top of it, and he's losing
I'm now
villagers.
in your shoes.
Yeah.
right when you're the co-caster, it's easy to make fun.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And the skirmisher, elite skirmisher upgrade did come in from Yo, just as you said it would. And Mentalist is gonna have a tough time with these crossbows now against the elite skirmishers, but still picking off villagers. 1 villager, 2 villagers going down, and now the difference is 7 villagers. So that's quite a substantial difference at this point in the game.
Oh, it's huge, and considering Mentalist has the second TC up and running already,
Mm-hmm.
probably the third because he's only lacking 2 stone. He needs to send a villager out to collect that. I think Mentalist's
And
advantage is just going to
Mangonel.
continue to rise at this
So
point.
he's decided not to go for the knights. He's going for the Mangonel to complement his crossbow army, and I feel like that's going to be a good choice against the skirms, especially once he gets 2 of them out there, maybe 3 of them. Be
Yeah.
really devastating against the skirms. Good shot there on the skirms from that Mangonel. Yo's going to have to go back now, and Mentalist is going around the side to try and raid once again. Well defending with the Mangonel in the middle there, managing to kill 2 skirmishers with that shot, and Yo is going to have to fall back into the middle of the map. Mangonel coming out from Yo now in the center to try and counter that from Mentalist.
This small choke point could mean a lot of dead skirmishers.
Oh, and a good shot from Yo as well, taking out that Mangonel from Mentalist without paying anything in return. Mentalist going forward with the crossbows, going into Yo's base, and this actually might be danger time for Yo because he has nothing to counter it with. All of his army is at the front here, trying to focus down the Mangonel from Mentalist, and Mentalist is in
and
with
look,
like
look
20
on the front.
crossbows.
Mentalist Mangonel on the front.
Yeah, that was a great shot there.
On the crossbows.
But another good shot
on this...
from Yo to
Oh,
take out
wow.
that Mangonel. So Yo traded 2 skirmishers and 3 crossbows for a Mangonel, which I think is a pretty good deal here at this stage in the game. But once again, Mentalist in Yo's base with those crossbows and causing a lot of distraction for Yo. And Yo's going to have to come back with something. He has 1 Mangonel in his base that he's going to try and defend against these crossbows with. But if Mentalist is on point here, he should be able to avoid that Mangonel and keep pushing at the front side like he is with his own Mangonels.
Oh. Yo is attacking on the right-hand side now. Mentalist is going back. And his crossbows are going to have to flee now for sure. Now, the one good thing for Mentalist is he has 2 Mangonels, actually, right outside the door of this TC.
Yeah,
at the
he's
top
pushing
here
forward.
for Yo.
And he's pumping out knights too, so we got the whole unit composition from Mentalist, and I think that knight is just to pick off that Mangonel on the right-hand side from Yo, and that's exactly what it's going to do. It's going to run around the side here. He's going to kind of draw that Mangonel out, make it really exposed, and then run in there with the knight and kill it. But he's got to make sure he doesn't get a big shot against him. And yeah, he's going to avoid that right away and take out that Mangonel for free.
That's well done. And also he's getting a couple good shots with his Mangonels here up on the hill on the front. He has to be careful though,
Oh, but
Yo is there
another
with his own Mangonel.
bad trade. And Yo has been doing this all game. That was a great attack round, by the way, by Yo. Take out a few crossbows there, and he's going to kill a few more here. Yo's been doing this all game.
Oh, he could get the other Mangonel.
Yeah?
Oh my word. And he could even save this Mangonel here
Yeah,
as well.
he will. He will.
Oh,
That was
is
a
really
bad
messy
fight
from Mentalist.
Mentalist,
Yeah,
yeah.
really, really bad.
But Mentalist
But
going
he
in
is
the
still ahead,
right-hand
14
side
kills.
here, and with these knights here, Yo can no longer defend with just Mangonels. He's going to have to commit some sort of crossbow army, and he's coming back with the crossbows with the Mangonels to try and fight these knights here on the right-hand side with the crossbows. Mentalist now retreating. Don't know why. I think he should have gone in there. Don't know why he's pulling back.
Well, the one thing that the knights are going to do, it's going to force Yo to add a lot more crossbows because he's going to need to focus down these knights. The skirms are going to be useless.
Yo going forward now with a couple skirmishers. We'll see if he gets a good trade again with the Mangonels. Good shot from Mentalist with that Mangonel and a 1-for-1 as well. So that was a good trade from Mentalist to do that. Yo's been quite good this game trading Mangonels without losing one of his own. Getting some really good initial shots off. I think he's probably killed 3 of Mentalist's Mangonels for free, but good shot from Mentalist there with the Mangonel, and another good shot.
Oh my gosh, that's dangerous for
Yeah.
Yo. How he avoided losing all of his army there
I don't
is
know.
beyond
He
me.
did some weird split on the hill there.
He
Bloodlines
changed
now.
directions and split at the same time.
Bloodlines now coming in for Mentalist, so those knights are going to be pretty strong there. Still making mangonels to support his army, and he still has quite a few crossbows as well, so it's going to be a pretty good unit composition for Mentalist. Ballistics coming in from Yo, but a lot of his archers are so weak from those mangonel shots, and I
Yeah.
feel like just one good shot could take out this entire army here. Maybe a couple crossbows or skirmishers left over, but I don't know. And Scale Barden coming in now from Yo, so he's going to go into Knights as well. But as we know,
And
Celt Knights are not as good as Mongol Knights.
He's actually going for 3 stables now, yo. And I was looking at the resources.
Oh,
Both
but
players
this
have
could be a big
a
shot
lot
for
of resources.
Mentalist on 2 of these mangonels. No,
Or the
Mentalist, you
crossbows.
should
What
have
does he want to
shot.
fire on?
Why didn't
Oh,
you
gosh,
shoot?
But there's still more mangonels here. He still has a ton more mangonels. Oh, he's
And the
gonna
hill
get
bonus
one.
as well.
And the
He's
hill
gonna get
bonus on
2.
there. He's gonna get another one, and he still has 1 more mangonel left. That was really good for Mentalist.
Oh my goodness, that was a
And-
great fight from Mentalist, and he's fighting downhill. He managed to get both of those mangonels from Yo for only one of his. That is the hill bonus, folks, and he does have his entire crossbow army left over. He's building, or bringing them forward, sorry, to put on this TC and harass that wood line, and Yo's going to be forced to garrison those villagers. He might actually lose a couple here. No, he's on point. Gonna have to garrison those and idle those even more. And Mentalist is on the way to Imperial Age now. And Mentalist
Look in
is...
Yo's stables.
I'm gonna look at Yo's... Oh my goodness, he got so many knights.
He is, yeah, that's why he doesn't
Yeah,
have food
knights
and
for
gold. He
days,
has a
man.
ton of,
What is
he has
that?
a ton of knights.
6?
So he's creating out of like every building
8,
right now.
9, 10?
He's making a lot of knights, and he wants his hill, I think.
Yeah.
He thinks that's crucial. But
And he's
there's a
going
lot
forward
of
with
crossbows there
villagers
for
too.
Mentalist.
What's he gonna do with the villagers? He's making a
He's
castle.
dropping a castle
That's
there.
a ballsy castle.
This is, yeah, more balls.
We're
more
talking
balls.
about ballsy castles. That is the ballsiest castle, and Mentalist killing deer because he doesn't like those
Oh
deer.
man, this is gonna be insane.
That
The
is-
knights aren't there yet.
He's
In
gonna
fact,
have to
Chain
cancel that
Barding hasn't
castle,
been
dude.
completed yet.
He's gonna have to cancel that castle. There's no way.
Yeah.
There's no
He
way
didn't
unless
get
he gets a
Chain Barding in
great shot
time,
with
and
this mangonel.
He would need a mangonel shot. Yep.
And he can't. Yeah, he's canceling it. He's building it a bit farther back. But even there, I feel like if Mentalist picks the fight right, he can deny that castle if he
Mentalist
wants
is
to.
just spotting it. He's just spotting it. He sees the knights with +2.
Yeah, he's gonna
he
trade
wants
off
the
with his
mangonel
mangonel.
there Of Yo, that was wise.
Yep.
Now his crossbows are gonna do a ton.
And now
of
he's gonna
work
pick
here.
off these range units here. And I feel like he's gonna kill these knights as well with the crossbows on the hill. He's gonna lose the mangonels, but is he gonna be able to clear this army up in time to kill those villagers that are building the castle?
He has the knights. He could use the knights to focus down those vills. He chose not to.
No,
there.
he's
Maybe
just
he'll
gonna
do
keep
that
pushing
now.
them back, and then he's gonna try and snipe the villagers, I think, with the crossbows. But is it gonna
At
be
the
in
last
time?
second.
I don't know if it actually is gonna be in time. Seems more concerned with clearing up this army than he does with denying that castle. I guess he feels he can take care of the castle later, and he doesn't want to lose his army. He is an Imperial Age now, and that castle from Yo, I mean, it is annoying, but it's not that dangerous yet because Yo is not in Imperial Age as of yet.
He's
So,
not going to be. He's gonna have to. If he's
Yeah,
gonna win
he's-
this game,
he's in
he's gotta
trouble.
finish it in the castle
with his
age. 'Cause
resources
he's-
and
well,
a castle coming up for Mentalist, so we're gonna see Trebs as soon as that castle comes up, and I wouldn't be surprised to see the one from Yo going down right away.
yeah. I can't quite say that Yo's in trouble. But the reason he doesn't have the resources is because he knows he needs to do this in the castle age,
Mhm.
and he is fully
But
committed
with
to
the
it, making
castle
knights,
there now,
Arb, skirms.
from Mentalist,
yeah.
there's really no way Yo can do it in the castle age, because effectively, it's trouble, man. Especially if Mentalist sees this advance from Yo on the left-hand side. I mean, he's got a couple knights over there. He could deny the villagers from going forward to build anything more. And he's going forward on the right-hand side with Arbalest. It's going to be really, really tough for Yo. That's all I can say. Really, really tough. And
Yeah,
he's
it's
going
gonna
forward to
be
raid as
difficult.
well.
I agree.
Yeah. Especially once he loses
If he
this
does cook up,
castle,
he's
and
gonna-
I think he will lose this castle. Treb's out now. 2 more coming out. Picking off a few villagers at the TC. Probably going to pick off a few knights here, or villagers at the forward gold. And remember, this is his only gold, folks. At the front here, he does have a bit near that castle, but once the castle goes down, it's going to be really exposed. Yo coming forward, though, with Rams and Knights to try and KO that castle from Mentalist.
This is interesting. The Arbs are actually on the front from Mentalist. So the only thing Mentalist really has here is a Mangonel.
Yeah.
He could lose his Trebs.
Just as I was saying, what can Yo do in Castle Age against the castle from Mentalist?
The castle's gonna, yeah, I think the castle's gonna go down here potentially.
Oh, it depends.
Of
It
course, Mentalist
really
can still make
depends,
knights,
though.
but where look at Mentalist's resources. The left side, he's got cleaned up off gold by a couple knights. In the back of his base, he's about to run out of gold.
I feel like he's going to take care of
castle-
these Rams, though, with the Mangonel, with the villagers
Yeah,
in the
the
castle,
castle's
with
just
the
gonna stay
Herbalist.
up, isn't it?
It's going to stay up, and he's already got another Treb out with a hill bonus, no less, to take care of that castle. So that castle from Yo is going to go down. Well, man,
Yeah.
the hill bonus is a big deal. I'm sorry.
Nah, I know it
You
is.
know, big plays
I
for
just
big
love how you
guys,
focus
so-
on it because no one else does.
Yeah,
So
it is a hill bonus, and those vills are not going to repair in time. You're dead.
yeah, that was Yo's moment right there. Like
Yeah.
he had to take the castle out and stop the Trebs.
Yep.
At this point, he's at 14 military. I just don't see him really.
Well, I mean,
being
he
able
is
to do
he
too
is
much.
raiding on the left-hand side. He's gonna kill a lot of villagers here
Oh my
with the
word!
knights. You're gonna kill a lot.
Yes.
Like,
And Mentalist needs the gold, but he's just losing so many.
he's gonna
vills.
lose a lot of
This is-
villagers.
This could be
And
bad.
look at the vill count now.
Yo sees it. Yeah.
It's 85 to 96.
Oh,
96 in
but
favor
look
of
at
Yo.
Mentalist coming out with his arbs. Look at the arbs from Mentalist here.
Oh yeah, and he might actually deny
next
that
to the
castle.
castle
Oh,
from
that's
Yo.
gonna be ugly if he does. And GG from Yo.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
there's
doesn't even
GG
want to
from
deal
Yo.
with it.
I do not want to.
That's gonna be
see
so
that happen.
ugly if he denied that castle.
Oh man,
Oh,
yeah.
man. Yeah, that was a good play for Mentalist. That was a really good
That'd be
game for
bad, yeah.
Mentalist. Yeah,
Yep.
well done.
So that was really huge, really important, and now it's 2 to 1 for
Yep.
Yo.
So we look at the achievements here. We got units killed, more for Mentalist. Resources, basically everything more for Mentalist except stone. Age is up, faster for Mentalist. Map explored, more for Mentalist. Research count, more for Mentalist. Villager high, more for Mentalist. Very nice game between the two of them, and Mentalist is back in the series now, so good job from him.